Welcome back. First of all, if you'd like to support my project, please click on the subscribe button here below. It's very quick and it means a lot to me. Now, for today's tour, we are at Palazzo Bonaparte, which used to be the home of Letizia Ramolino Bonaparte, the mother of Napoleon, who spent here the last 20 years of her life. She loved spending her afternoons in this very famous balcony that allowed her to look at passers-by without being seen. The palace recently opened to the public as an exhibition venue. The first exhibition on display was called Secret Impressionists, with loans from private collections of Impressionist works. My favorite was this one by Gustave Caillebotte, dating to 1880. It isn't exactly a Roman wonder, but it was here in Rome for a few months, and I was so very lucky to see it. Now, Gustave Caillebotte was part of the Impressionist group, but differently from his friends Monet, Renoir, he is often overlooked. And this is because he was not only a painter, but also a supporter of the Impressionists. He was from an upper-class family, and this meant that he had a lot of money, so he could fund the Impressionist exhibitions and also help his friends who were in trouble when they couldn't sell their works. This resulted into him having an amazing art collection of Impressionist works, of over 60 paintings by Pissarro, Renoir, Monet, Degas, and so on. Can you imagine? When Caillebotte died, sadly very young, at only 45 years old, in 1894, he decided to donate the whole collection to France. But guess what? France didn't accept the collection, because Impressionist works were still seen as being too modern. It took all of Renoir's efforts, Renoir was the executor of Caillebotte, to have France at least accept a part of the donation. And that part of the donation is now in the Musée d'Orsay. So we owe a lot to Caillebotte, not only as a supporter but also as a painter, because now, focusing on the painting, have a look at the modernity of this scene. We see the balcony of Caillebotte's apartment in Boulevard Haussmann. Boulevard Haussmann was one of the new wide streets constructed under Napoleon III during the time of the complete reshaping of Paris. Before then, Paris was a medieval city with narrow streets, but thanks to this huge renovation, it became the city we all know. And here we see a glimpse of the modern life, which is something that definitely interested the Impressionists. So not only en plein air painting and landscapes, but also the bustling city life. Here we see a very daring angle. It looks like a photograph, doesn't it? This is because photography had recently been invented, and the brother of Caillebotte was a photographer, and we know that he took inspiration from him.